Even for a fit rookie MP like Mike Lake, it's a real challenge. What with the constant time pressures of travel, the house, committee work, riding work, and a family back home, there are only so many hours in a day.
You know, for me, it's Tim Hortons in the morning. It's right on the way from my hotel room and to my office. It's, you know, grab a muffin maybe first thing in the morning. One of the worst things is actually for me, for some reason, after question period, it's about 3 o'clock. That feels like lunch. The day moves so fast up to that point. And when I get back to my office, the cafeteria is always closed. So unfortunately, I do find myself nibbling on a chocolate bar or something from one of the vending machines as opposed to eating some proper food. So speaking to the challenges, it is a challenge sometimes.
As a typical Canadian, we're in love with hockey, so this is a good outlet at 10:30 at night. You know, we're normally working pretty late, so this is a perfect timing to unwind a little bit.
Now let me ask you, do you guys ever talk politics out there on the ice?
No, not usually, but Patrick and I, we get out, we're probably the two guys that get out more than anybody. Must be a Brown thing.
5% of the time. If someone makes a bag shot, we call it a liberal.
The MP for Juan de Fuca, who also happens to be a family doc, is in here every day working up a sweat on the bike, lifting weights, and keeping fit for those political battles.
It's just consistency in trying to make the time in this crazy environment that we live in when you're working 14 hours a day. You have to basically grab time when you can get time, which can be any time at all. So it's just a matter of disciplining yourself to get in there and sweat.
MPs, regardless of party, face the same problem as do most Canadians. That is carving out the time to exercise. Some advice from a couple of fit guys.
When I was first elected 13 years ago, a member of parliament who was defeated, who had been here I think for 18 years, he said to me, "Keith, remember this, in my first term I put on 30 pounds. So he said, be careful of the booze, be careful of the food. And I don't attend a lot of the functions that you could do, because I've been to them before, because I've been around a long time. But for those who have been just here for a short time, be careful of those little fat bombs and get up and get off your backside as much as you can.
It really helps you keep sharp. If you're feeling physically fit, I think that helps your mental game. You know, you just have to make time for it during the day, and you really do have to watch what you eat and try to keep a balance in your life.